I think Tom Holland and I have a date with destiny. It would be great to get in the ring with him and go head to head for sure.
I loved you in this movie. You were so captivating. First of all, what pulled you back into the comic book world after Joker?
I'm just a sucker for
A pun, clearly.
that's right. I'm a sucker for a pun. Thank you. You're good. You're a good partner. Look, you know what I loved about this is it was an opportunity to bring the character to life for the very first time. And that's it's harder and harder to do that because a lot of these incredible iconic characters have been portrayed before they've been realized before. So that was really exciting to start from scratch. I was excited to be a part of what Marvel's doing with these characters, and I thought Sony is just doing an incredible job. I'm also a sucker for, a big fun popcorn movie, and I think it's exciting that this is exclusively in theaters and it's coming out April 1st at this time where we're kind of having a little sense of normalcy in some parts of the world. So that's, I think, really nice as well.
I agree. It's so much fun. Well, you mentioned, Morbius being on screen for the first time. The only on-screen reference I have is the cartoon back in the day. Did you watch that?
I didn't. I'm too old. But,
he had the suckers in his hands.
Yes. And you got to be careful. You never know what it could be coming.
That scarred me when I was a kid.
Yeah, I bet. It's like, whoa, make you get a phobia of people's fingers.
It was supposed to be tamer, but it actually scared me even more.
Yeah.
What training do you do to play like a vampire character like Morbius? Please tell me there's some kind of vampire school.
I've always loved vampires. I loved the Anne Rice novels. One of the very first movies I ever saw was Dracula, that black and white Dracula. So I've always loved that. I love The Hunger with David Bowie. It was a great kind of film a lot of people have seen, but so for me, there's something about that, something iconic about it. The opportunity, it's like one of the roles that you want to play. So it was great to do a different spin. This isn't exactly a vampire, but some of those qualities are there.
They're there, yeah, and that's discussed in the movie. Have you been able to wrap your head around the multiverse of it all, the timeline wise? It's one of the biggest questions that people have. Like, who were you able to go toe to toe with? Which Spider-Man would you face? Do you know any of those answers?
I think Tom Holland and I have a date with destiny. I think to see his, by the way, just a phenomenal actor, and what a great Spider-Man. I really think he's just a terrific talent, but it would be great to get in the ring with him and go head to head for sure.
I loved how contained and accessible this story was too. I felt like it was really I just loved watching it. But the big question that I always have after watching the movie is what happens next? And there's some character Easter eggs hidden in this movie. One being in the trailer is the black cat in the newspaper. Who would you want to mix it up with in the future? Is there anyone that you're thinking of beyond Tom Holland Spider-Man?
Besides Robert Downey Iron Man, there are so many people that would be fantastic. But of course, Venom would make a lot of sense.
Do you have a Tron 3 update for us before I let you go?
Well, Tron, I'm a super fan of Tron, and we are working hard on Tron with our incredible partners at Disney, just an amazing group of creative people. And we've been, we're getting closer. We're getting closer and closer, and who knows, something maybe sooner than later.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's always so great to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.